Wait, hold on. I gotta check the... I gotta get the chat up on the... Okay, just 1 second. Same shit, different day. Okay, sick. Although I do have to have this muted, though. This must be the one? It's always interesting, the delay. I wish I had a fucking... Nah, it's all good. I kind of want to reload this. I just want to keep it on the ad. That's what I did last time. All right. We at least know this is good. Sick. Shout out anyone that's here. What's up? I'm making music for a while. Okay. What's up? How are you? Thanks for coming through. It's probably dark. All right, I'm gonna try to make this into like a full song. That's kind of the vibe. That's what I need to do today. So I have like 2 riffs in this song, or it's like a verse and a chorus, and I have these vocals that I'm gonna keep muted because I don't have any words to them, but I basically need to like figure out the rest of the structure of the song. If you stay hanging out, you'll see me track some guitar probably, so there's some hype for you. Okay. Like... Let's turn this guitars off. I just have to make my life easier for later. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have muted all this. I just go with these like very like raw guitar sounds like this. Okay, the tones of these definitely need work, but I'm kind of not concerned with that right now. riff mean two guitar sounds? I more mean them as like structural units. Like my bit for the verse will be one riff, and then my bit for the chorus will be another. But I do use two different guitar sounds. It sounds gnarly. Thank you. Dude, everything I make is gnarly. Sometimes it's just... Another way of saying it is it's crude. I'm just gonna let myself repeat sections. Let me see. If anybody in the chat makes music, do you let yourself just loop things? As in, like, if you have like a minute of music, but you know that you want it to be 3 minutes of music, do you let yourself just like repeat stuff? Because I could honestly be better about it, to tell you the truth. Kind of like everything has to be different all the time, and like that really is not the case. Sometimes you can present somebody with like a great idea only once and it doesn't stick, but it will stick after you repeat it a bunch of times. Okay, so done. Okay, and then we start back here. So then what should I do? Like okay, I think I know what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to make this transition make any sense whatsoever, but this is kind of how it goes. Okay, so that doesn't include... Okay. Copying and pasting on when I'm recording is so like precarious, because if I nudge things to the right spot, then they're perfect. But if they're even like a tiny bit off, the whole song will collapse. Like those are the guitars without the drums. I could start the drums at any note here and it would completely change like the pattern. Yeah, I think that works. I mean, bring those drums also. Fuck. Like right there. So a very trappy clap sound. To tell you the truth. Let's see. So it should start on beat 2. Just go to like 16. And it does ring through right there, so chop, chop, chop. So no. No. Okay, I think I know what to do. Yes, there are more videos coming. I guess you're the only one in the chat. I did start to shoot a new valid criticisms video earlier today, and hope to have that finished like end of this week probably. I guess I have to hold myself to that now that I'm saying it in public, but yeah, there definitely are. I've spent a lot of time working on one, but I think it's going to turn out really well. So but thank you for being invested. Thank you for wanting them, because that's awesome. And definitely some more like process videos, because the live stream is one thing, but I also enjoy like filming myself and make a song for several hours and then chopping it up into a video. I mean, making like strange sounds. God dang, I made my life harder. That's what I just did. But I think I know what to do. Yeah, so I just gotta grab all of these. Again, have to copy and paste correctly, or things get dangerous really fast. So how about... Dude, yeah, that Nirvana video really surprised me. I mean, I honestly, like, all September, I had just, like, I determined that I was going to put out a video every 3 days. And, like, I busted my ass and made, like, a bunch of videos, really. And then none of them really blew. And then the next one that I made was just the Nirvana video, and it just, like, took off. It was crazy. I'm trying to make sure that I continue to have decent topics, you know? Topics that, like, haven't been explored, or, like, exploring them with a perspective that anybody might find original, you know? So I appreciate you saying that. Okay. I'm honestly just gonna repeat this entire thing. think. These vocals are not it, but this higher pitch stuff is a little bit better, but just gotta sound like childish and very like delicate. But I'm muting that because it sounds terrible. Do I chat with my community outside my videos? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I mean, insofar as like Sezno is a community, I mean, there isn't much to speak of really. I mean, the people that are around me in my life, like they know that it's going on and they offer support and stuff, but in terms of people who know me from my videos, it's really only ever on here, to tell you the truth. Unless you mean something else, but I'm not sure. Oh, like on socials. I mean, I have other socials, yeah. I guess I sort of have I have a TikTok where really I just like, I post whatever clips of whatever song I'm like promoting at the moment, which right now is Miscommunication. There's nothing really on there at the moment that is like akin to the videos that I do here. Though I may go live on TikTok eventually, but I do interact with people a lot that way. People who have like found some of the songs. And Instagram is a little bit, I've done a little bit of that on there as well. I'd probably say those are the 3 socials I'm like most active on. But YouTube, I guess, is like where I've had the most success, or at least where I feel like people have engaged with it like the most deeply. So I definitely prioritize it, and I'm very appreciative of it. I'll make this smaller. But yeah, I think the rest of my socials are in the description of this video. You're more than welcome to follow me on there. And also on Bandcamp, stream my music on Bandcamp. Okay, I forgot to copy over a guitar track into this. Yo, what's up? Welcome back into the chat. Sheev, what up? I like that kind of like old, coming out of a dusty ass radio type sound, you know? But I can't remember what I did with this fucking guitar track, bro. I gotta copy it over, but I've like messed something up here. So dude, it calls you guys the top fans. Like you two specifically. So congratulations, you've been crowned. At least little crown marks appeared next to y'all whenever you say anything. So, there you go. Royalty. Royalty in the chat. Super. That's what's up. Okay, so there's something I'm missing here. It's this. Chief Palpatine. I guess I can just cut it right there, and then... Dude, at least I hope the stream is conducive to your productivity. I'd hate to disappoint in that regard, but okay, I think I've solved the problem. I'm less horrified now. I'm gonna probably need to pick more interesting sounds from this, but whatever. This is what I'm settling for today. You were in the stream like immediately. I swear. I was quite impressed. It's like ain't no way someone's coming to the Sezno stream like 1 minute in, dude. But it is of course greatly appreciated. And frankly, it's just company for a while I get shit done. So like much love, cheers. Okay. A green screen stage in a shoebox. This is like a project. That is sick though. Okay, I think this is it. Yo, also, what time is it where you guys are at? Because it's a little bit before 6 p.m. here. It's a little bit before dinner. I mean, I kind of start streaming at like random ass times, but... This is what we're going with now. Blue sky. Okay, sick. Yo, I mean, you're probably busy or whatever. I'm curious about what you would have to say about Blue Sky in general, though, because I don't know much about that platform, but it keeps like popping up, and I think I actually like made an account at one point or another because I was convinced that I needed it, and I just like never followed up. But curious what you make of it. And like kind of what you see on there. Okay. So, am I forgetting anything here? Dude, I totally love the content creation grind, though. If the term is inoffensive to you. Yeah, word. I feel you on X. I mean, I was on Twitter big time up until like 2018 or something like that. And especially since like it became X, like I just have not been present on it. But that's good to hear that it's like it's a good community, I guess. This kick is fucking obnoxious, but that's what we're going with. Social media. There it is. Bots, yeah. I mean, the bots are everywhere, though. They got bots on YouTube. I definitely see a bunch of bots on Threads, which I spend like an embarrassing amount of time on, to tell you the truth. But it is this interesting, like, dystopian, like, I guess it's kind of like Twitter. Guess I like find myself on it a lot because it's just like a Twitter clone. Yeah, the soloing, I mean, though I guess the thing is, like, unless you're in the stream right now, you'll never hear the kick soloed in the final product, so it's like, usually that's fine, but I did put this drum sound together like a long time ago, and I need to just like form the rest of the song out of it. But I can always just replace the sample, basically. Play the mix again. Okay, I'll play the full part because I'm in the process of like transferring things over, but hold on. It can definitely come down. You think? Okay, well, I appreciate that. There's really this one other riff that I just like, I'm dying to put in here, and I need to just like, let's see. Cheers, yo, thanks for coming through, appreciate you. Always love in the Sezno chat. Okay, I'm sick of hearing this kick by itself, though. And I will address the guitar tone situation in a little bit. Because it's kind of like, I don't give a shit. I also have no idea how long I want to stay streaming today, so you guys are along for the ride if you're here. Like I said last time, man, the chat is just so wholesome. It's delightful. Maybe like half a measure each or something. That's what's up. Someone found me on my socials, bro. Yo, everybody hit me on the socials, man. The description of this stream should have my Instagram and my TikTok in there. Oh, and I guess, like, I should also plug merch, right? seznoshop.com. I got cool ass t-shirts there. Support your boy. But really, I need to just come through on dropping a bunch of fucking music, so just keep that how it is. Let's see. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're almost there. So where does that start, though? It's like a measure before. Like a lot of just like being in the DAW, just like doing math. Like, okay, like I know I gotta drag this over here, and it's gotta be a measure away from this. It's kind of fun. So let's see if I got that right. Just out of curiosity. Oh, yeah. Milliseconds for an echo. Yeah, that's always fun. The tweaking it until you have it just right, you know? That's kind of always the fun stuff of like making music. So what do I have over here, though? No, I'm gonna keep that. Actually, I'm gonna do it like this. Dang, this may be an instance of where... Yeah, see? Okay, sorry, I'm not at all explaining what I just did. Really just trying to copy and paste the same section over, but there's slight differences in like the length of the parts. So I gotta like chop them up and drag them, but if you place them even one measure off, then like all of it falls apart. Okay, so it doesn't include that, so... Yeah. Making music makes me feel like I'm stupid sometimes. There we go. What do I have to do to get a fucking clap? So it's gonna be 5 measures back. Yeah. This, I think I played this tune for a little bit last stream, but I didn't mix it or anything like that. This is kind of generally the formula that I stick to. It's like It's a lot of pretty raw guitars, just kind of like lo-fi sounds in general. With like honestly like trap beats. I don't like to use like big 808s or whatever. I'll use like an electric bass mostly, but this is kind of the formula, really. This isn't like... What I need to do is come up with a fucking... I could play a little guitar for you. Okay, wait. Because I need another track. That's actually decently in tune. That's flat. There's a noise gate on this. I just restrung this also. It's like the guitar's tuned to E flat. Have I been a guitarist forever? No, not really. This fall was 10 years. So I guess that is forever. But it doesn't really feel like forever. I don't really feel like a great guitarist, to be honest. It's really just like... I play well enough to be able to write what I want to write, and that to me is the win. That was not a good lick. It's my favorite shape. Well, my go-to usually when I write songs, I mean, I play the E-shaped bar chords the way Frusciante does a lot. It's very useful. I find it very easy to get to a minor also, just like bar with this finger and go like that. So, I mean, I guess that's my favorite. I mean, they're not exactly the most complex, but it's like it's just the most reliable. I play rhythm guitar with a very like John Lennon-y kind of thing, you know, like let's see, like open chords are fine though, you know, it's like technically with a capo, you know, you can play in all 12 keys with the open chords. Okay, so I need a clap, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So, how long have you been playing guitar, Sheev? I'm curious if you... I don't know if I remember last time you went into like what kind of music you make, but... Actually, I'm gonna go no kick right there. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that on the I'm so tired. I should do some more covers, honestly. I'm sort of in need of that. I have a couple like esoteric cover songs that will appeal to very specific kinds of people. A lot of them are just like obscure rock songs and stuff, but I kind of like doing those like White Album songs. I have a decent cover of "Sexy Sadie." Trying to think if I know any other White Album songs. I mean, no, that might be it. Oh, these need to be double timed. That's what it is. Dude, piano is sick. Piano's my earliest instrument from like when I was like a really little kid, but I didn't play it for like until way later. I didn't pick it back up again until way later. Um, and it has definitely made me a better guitarist, I think. Yeah, it absolutely is versatile. I mean, it's like all the notes are right there. I mean, it's brilliant, really. When you say can't read charts, remind me what that means. Like a song just in terms of like lettered chords. Because I know there's like a jazz usage of that term, and I don't know exactly. I'm not a jazz kid, so I don't know exactly what that means. That's what I want. This is a dumb fucking riff that I wrote in New Orleans. Yeah, I need to get a proper electric piano. Honestly, the main like the investment that I most urgently need to make for myself on a musical level is a proper piano again. Proper like electronic piano, weighted keys. I had access to one up until about a year ago, but then I moved, and I just need to have access to that. Like it's been difficult to go back to a phase where I basically just have electric guitar. I still make beats, I still use sounds in the DAW and stuff, but like there's just too much you can do with a piano, bro. Like and I also love to play classical music on a piano generally. I spend a lot of time trying to play like an old fugue or something. This is kind of the sound that I want, but realizing you can't see any of this shit. I can adjust this. Okay. I gotta get a riff down. Charts like sheet music. Okay, I never referred to sheet music as a chart. It's interesting. Yeah, theory. I understand about theory. I mean, it's not really useful unless it's like you're actively using it to solve problems, whether it's like to play something else that already exists, or you're utilizing theory to like write your own material. Oh yeah, absolutely. Berkeley friends, word. I'm just gonna lay this riff down, whatever. Okay. Definitely a little rusty right now, but it's alright. Just fucking experimenting here. I'm glad to hear that they both became useful members of society. That's I'm sure what the Berkeley staff would have wanted. I don't know which guitar tone to use this riff for, but being a composer is fucking sick, though. I would like... I'm kind of like... I'm versed enough in theory that I would have done fine at a certain level in music theory, but I never pursued a music degree to that level. It might be something that I do, like, later on in my life, but... I have found, like, an academic enough interest in it. It's gonna be staccato. I'm gonna do another take of that. You know what? I'm gonna put a kick in here just to give it more... I like shoot myself in the foot sometimes. I'm like sometimes I'll only do like a part of the drums and I'll be like, oh, I'll come back to that later because I know what it'll be. But then I mess myself up on the rhythm because I haven't brought enough drums in to give like context. Just my life is way easier if I just like boom, 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 boom. Again, these are guesses, but sometimes I have to simulate a swing by just like copying and pasting samples, basically. Okay, see, that's completely fucking wrong. See what I'm saying? Maybe I should do the guitar first to give it the swing. Okay, hold on. It's very raw, you know what I mean? It's the process, yeah, absolutely. It's the way I live. Because there's another number of ways I could play that. I mean, I go like... It's... I can show you what I'm thinking here. F sharp minor. The 5 of that. C sharp 7. And an E major. Out of tune, I'll tune this again, but then back to F sharp minor. Which is a riff I've had for a very long time, but it's like... Now that I have that, I mean, I could just like play it in a bunch of different ways on the neck. I I like a riff that can be played in a bunch of different places. Like, if I go, I also don't like this tone. So get a different fucking guitar sound here. That's definitely not it. So for instance, I could go. While another guitar literally just plays the same chords, but it's just like different flavor of it, like. Something. That's usually what I do. I just like find two parts that sound half decent and then just put them under different distortions and fucking pan them, and it's a rock song. Yay! I like to kind of tease myself and make myself feel like, oh, this is unimpressive, but it really is like, it's not too complicated, you know? I think the deeper you get into like making music, like I feel like the more you realize like, oh, people are impressed by like really simple shit. Like the stuff that I'm impressed by is not what most people are impressed by, and that really like a musician shouldn't always be completely impressed with what they're making. Like I don't think we're supposed to be more critical of ourselves anyway, so it's like it's okay. But as a result, it's like just fucking trust whatever you make, I guess. So I'm gonna mute this. Something. That's another idea. Thank you very much. I think I've just restrung this, so I think I'm at that phase where it's like it's definitely not in tune, but where it's like falling in and out of tune very, very quickly. But I'm gonna try a take of. I mean, why not? Nope. You're gonna see me do a million takes. See what I'm saying? Like, should I play it right there? It could go also like. Where else could it go? Be like. So like, what would that be? Ooh, sometimes you just can't get it, dude. Maybe it should be this one. Like... I'm trying to think. 2 takes. Yeah, alright. So we're just gonna improvise on the visible angles here, but... Okay, why don't I start like a drone? Very least, you know? So, what I mean by this is like... just some very deep, growly, low notes. To kind of accentuate each, like, drop, you know what I mean? I need a fucking tone, though. Something like that. It's like hard. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there a gate on this? Yeah, that definitely is. Oh, it's the cable, dude. Okay. Swedish gallop. Here to organize a DAW, but at the same time, like sometimes just having a distorted guitar at my disposal, I end up killing so much time just like hitting a solo. You fuck with that gallop? Let's go. That's what's up. Okay, and now it will be easier to do the... My gallop is a work in progress. I guess I'm breaking the cardinal sin of like, you're not supposed to let the audience hear your fucking tuning. Ooh, a chord question. I love a chord question. The second chord is a C-sharp 7. B, just a dominant, like a 5/7 chord in F sharp minor. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This is not very good. This is not very helpful, is it? It's like the C7 shape, but I play it 1 fret up. I use it a lot. It's very like it's kind of John Lennon-y, I guess. He does a lot of like rhythm parts with just very like that kind of thing, you know. Hell yeah. If it sounds good on piano, that's kind of the litmus test, I suppose. It's like if it sounds good on that, then it'll sound fine on everything else. No, I guess it would be. I'm thinking like it's like a 3-part harmony type thing. There's a vocal on top of this. There's not quite enough for me to put that in yet, though. So I'm gonna do it like this. 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, that second attack is so bad. Hold on. It's alright otherwise though. That's better. Be interesting to get a bass track in here even. How long have I been streaming? I guess it's been an hour. Shout out anybody that's in the stream right now. Much love to you. I have never done a live stream that wasn't basically completely unannounced. So. Are there like other streams that you like regularly tune into? Anybody that's here? So I'm curious. I don't have like too many, but it's like a handful of YouTubers that like I'll occasionally hit up their live stream if it's on. Okay, let me try this one more time. Oh, the case. Hold on. I have a cable that's about to give out. It's incredibly depressing. What amp sims do I use? I mean, to be honest with you, I literally just stick to like I go from the standard Logic amp sims. I like to mess with them, and I kind of I have a couple like pretty standard ones that I go to for like a clean sound and kind of a jumping off point. But I swear to God, like the standard Logic ones. The way that I kind of learned how to make music in a DAW was that initially I didn't have an interface. and I had a microphone and an acoustic guitar, and it was a snowball mic, and I would set up next to a table like this with my acoustic guitar and play and run that signal through amp sims on Logic. Which is kind of a strange way to learn how to make music, but has a pretty interesting sound actually in results. And we made 2 albums that way. Yeah, facts. If it works, it works. I think people are required to kind of organically, like, you gotta find the way that's natural to you to like make music, you know? And I'm also a proponent of the idea that there is no like universal musical skill set these days. So it's just like, do whatever you're gonna do, you know? I should turn the metronome on for this though. Are you a guitar player yourself? You or anybody? There's the metronome. Ha 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 ha. Well, perfect is... Dude, guitar players, let's go, man. Gotta represent. However, I am about to start playing the bass, so I apologize. I'm not discounting the guitar now. I promise you that. But I do have to write a bass part for this riff. Oh, what the fuck? Chill, bro. I swear, like, a third of the time that I spend in the DAW is actually just me, like, messing around with my computer screen. Like, this is not working. I have a jazz bass, but I'm not a bass player. I have to play bass because otherwise there would be no bass in Sezno songs. And I determined early on that that would be a problem. So I can't play well with my fingers though. I have to admit to you. I have a couple friends who would argue that I can't play with my fingers, period. But I don't think they're in the stream right now. Someone in the chat knows that one. I know you do. I bet you heard it. But one time through is all you needed to hear. So what am I playing here? Like, to the drum. Should turn this like way up though. something. Again, it's just fucking 4 chords, but... honestly. Fucking re-miss loop and... What is that shit? Okay, that's really fucking weird. Whatever. The main criticism I received in my bass playing is that it's too much like a guitar player's. You know, like up and then down. Writing bass parts is fun, though. It's definitely a different approach from writing guitar parts. Because you're almost forced to keep it simple, you know what I mean? Is that too much? I think that's doing too much, but like a... That's way too fucking much. Right as you said that also, I have to stop myself from getting fancy. Absolutely. Though I do love it when a bass player gets fancy. You know, sometimes there's like a perfect opportunity for that. Sometimes it's like, thank God they went fancy right there. I'm just gonna make something up. Oh wait, this is way too, the gain is way too high. Holding the first note for a half note. Like, I'll try that. Just don't know if I can play it cleanly, dude. Like, okay, I think I understand what you mean now. Like, something like that. Okay, I'm gonna just make something up. They're trying to do this, like. I can always get fancy for it with it later. Might just be too much. Or I could go open right there. I could go. I mean, this is kind of what I'm thinking, like. Dun, 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 dun. I always sing the melody to myself, always. It's gotta feel good sung first, you know? My form is so bad, but that's the best one. I'd also try an octave up. It's an idea as well, like something like. You know what I'm saying? That sounds pretty cool. I'm gonna do it to him like that. Excuse my animalistic noises that always happens when I have a bad take. Ooh, wait, hold on. It's like a 4-1. Dropping down an octave later. That's great. Because I could try splitting that up. Like, okay, wait. 2, 3, 4. Motherfucker. Keep it together. Oh, don't you hate it when you play it perfectly except for the last note? How do I play that cleanly, bro? It's like... Any bass players in the chat that can, like, critique me on my fingering here? That note is that note, so... This is kind of always what happens, like, just one idea leads to another, and before long, you're like, dang, I don't know how we ended up here, but this is pretty cool. That's not the take, though. It's a good tune, though. Okay, and I cut that off there. Be curious, actually, what these sound like together. It's not bad. Yeah, dude. All right, I'm gonna keep it like that. But then I'm gonna do actually what you said. I'm gonna go down the lower octave the second time around though. Like it comes in like mad hot, right? Like and way down. Though it's so the frets are so big on a bass. It's such a hilarious thing for a guitar player to say, but it's like it really does become a completely different instrument on the lower frets. Like I say this as a reasonably small-handed man. That was sloppy, but that's the idea. And then, you know, I might get funky with it in a little bit. No, that's not it. I can't play with my fingers. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Total brain fart right there. That was good except for the last note. It's like something's ringing out at the end. So I need to turn this metronome off because it's pissing me off. Get out of here. Okay. Whoa. Yo, thanks for hanging out, guys, while I do a million takes. Total brain fart again. See, that's fucking good, but when my middle finger comes down, I hit something. I don't know what Not enough swing on that, though. So what did I do over here? I ran it through twice in this take, and it's not usable in either one. Sometimes this is what you gotta do, you know? You gotta just, like, lay the riff down. It can't be perfect. It's whatever. Move on. Actually, I'm gonna let that fade right there, though. Doesn't sound bad, though. Doesn't sound bad. Like this. Yo, shout out anybody that's here. I don't know if I'm saying that to the same people over and over. Probably some of you, but my sincerest regards to anybody who's here. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope life is Life is treating you kindly. I actually really like that bass part. I don't know why, but I think I'm gonna stick with that, to be honest. That's why you gotta just trust the process. Oh, that's right. There's all these like reactions that you guys are able to give me. But I don't think they appear on my computer here. So, alright, I'm gonna bring some more guitar into this. So the thing is, I could harmonize with this bass part on the guitar, which could be kind of cool. You got that bit that repeats. So if I like put that there. Turn this shit come on. So that could also be. Is this too basic? This is kind of 80s metal, but. Yeah, it would be the G sharp. That's actually kind of sick. Just imagine the chunky surf. I fucked it up. If I can loop this, I might just like solo until I find something. Let's see here. Why can't I loop something? It's kind of fun. I messed that up. Wait, hold on. I saw you said something. You're talking about that thing that I mouthed over it? Yeah, I have a line in mind, but... So my conundrum now is, I mean, I have this, like, I have this part, but I don't have, it's sort of a detour from the rest of it, and I have to figure out how it's going to get back, which is always a struggle. I want the songwriting, but... That sounds pretty cool, though. Get the fuck out of here, bro. It's not quite the articulation that I want. Just gotta make your fingers go to the right spot. Except when it totally gives out on you. Brian May. Dude, absolutely. I'll never be half the guitarist that Brian May is. Just gotta get the high gain. I feel like I'm gonna be content with this, just like somehow, some way, I will combine melodies on top of that, and it'll probably build and build, is my guess as to what's gonna happen here. But I'm not too worried about that right now, to be honest. There's just always so many fucking... Something like that, though. Speed. Should let it sustain, right? Like. Fuck. Fucked it up again, fucked it up again. Ah, damn it. I don't know, something like that. Oh, I keep fucking that up. What's the deal? Yo, shout out to you. Welcome. son of a bitch. Because if we go... You know how this bending shit goes, bro. Some of that is definitely usable. Man, oh man. Yo, you know what's crazy about the stream? It feels like somebody has been in here this entire time, it feels like. Which, honestly, I'm not used to. Shout out the chat once more. Probably gonna keep streaming for like 15 minutes, something like that. Definitely keeping that. I think partly what I'm gonna do, like in December, I'm probably gonna do like holiday type streams. I have like a couple things that I want to do over the course of like a lengthier stream. As like a wow, 2025 was wild. Because it could just be like. Yeah, it needs another rhythm part, just in some capacity. I admire anybody's tenacity in just watching and listening to me play the same part over and over. A little Swedish gal. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Peace be with ya. Okay, wait. Because this has to basically... That's actually an interesting idea. Okay, and then it gets intersected with that like first pulse, probably. Yo, everyone in the chat, hit me on the gram, bro. The my other social medias have interesting shit every now and then, so the description of this stream definitely has my Instagram and my TikTok. Definitely check me out there. Would love to see ya. Honestly, getting DMs on Instagram from people who have found me on YouTube is like some of the nicest shit ever. People are extremely supportive on there. Okay, yeah, I'll just do that, even if it's sloppy. Maybe. I actually kind of like that because then it's like build the vocal up gradually. Yeah. Chop it on. You're right there. Because then how does it go back though? Might go up there. How long should I go for? Like... It's kind of a generic progression. I use this progression all the time. Play cleaner than that though. also have not tuned this guitar in like several minutes. I guess the proper way is tune after every take, which I do not do. Unless I'm overly caffeinated and I'm fixated on it, which can occur. Like, love hitting the notes. Okay. Okay, I think I know what to do there. So it could be. So. Maybe with my fingers there. Oh yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Let's see how this is. It's kind of the same materials as earlier, but kind of with a different flavor. So what do we got here? 3, 4. Some piano. It's 212. Oddly enough, I've turned this into 3 minutes of music, but I'm gonna play this one more time. Whoever's in the chat, I hate to break it to you, but I may have to end this stream pretty soon. However, every time I do these streams, like I don't even know how many people are gonna show up. Oh, thank you. You like this bit right here? There's easily should be a crash right there. You know what I mean? But hold on. Let me get the crash and the kick to make it those chords hit. Yo, have you gotten how's the progress coming along? I guess you've been really locked in on that project, huh? That shit does kind of slap, actually. Okay, but it needs that kick as well. That kick. There's a way to make this into like a very climactic thing. I need to think about it a little bit, but. This is definitely not the right tone, but it's like, it's something like this. I think there's a nostalgia vibe, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I find you just give them a good like descending chord progression. Like literally, it's the entire thing. But I've probably used that figure in like a million songs. So it says. I appreciate that. I will turn this into something. There's like, I don't want to just do verse, chorus, verse with this one. Oh shit. Because the idea being like the original texture of the song is like the song starts and it opens with like it's this pulse, you know what I mean? Middle 8. But then later on you get that same da-da, da-da, da-da kind of given in a different flavor as a bridge maybe. some kind of continuity there, you know? I'm gonna work something out, but Layla, yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's a good point. This is definitely not as extreme as Layla in that regard. I hate to disappoint you, Sheev, but I might have to get rolling here. However, this is like, I'm gonna turn this into something though, and like I'm gonna keep streaming later this week, working on tracks, and this will be in here. Honestly, I react very strongly whenever I don't know, people come in the chat and they're like listening and something that they hear they enjoy. That means a lot. So oh my god, I did not know that. Some of that Layla lore. Eric Clapton generally, like, a bunch of crazy fucking lore. Yo, thank you for hanging, and whoever's the other person, I don't know who the other person is, but yo, thanks for vibing out. I appreciate it. Yo, Sheev, I hope your panorama goes well. Yo, I hope to see you in the next. Yo, why are people coming in the stream right as I'm ending it, bro? This is fucking wild. But thanks for chilling. Much love to ya, and have a great rest of your week. Seriously, thanks for being here. Anybody who was.